Well, hello there, and welcome to the latest IFAT Travel News. I'm Janosik with Infinity Fun and Travel, and I am so glad you're here today. This is the show that brings you only good news, only travel, no doom and gloom ever. If you're enjoying these, a tap on that like button really does help me out. And if you'd like to keep up with me each week, hit subscribe and tap the little bell while you're there. Travel news moves so fast, and the bell is how I get to keep you in the loop. Now go grab yourself a cup of coffee because it has been a wonderful week out on the water. Let's get into it. We start in Alaska, and this one is a record breaker. Princess Cruises just opened its largest Alaska season ever for the summer of 2028. 185 departures, 8 ships, 14 itineraries. And here is the number that stopped me: 86 visits into Glacier Bay National Park. Add Hubbard Glacier, College Fjord, and the Denali Land Tours. And this is the deepest Alaska program Princess has ever put on sale. Ada's Take. When a season opens this early, the Glacier Bay sailings and the Denali Land Tours are the first things to disappear. If Alaska is on your list for 2028, this is the moment to choose your cabin, not next spring. Staying in Alaska, MSC Cruises opened bookings too. The MSC Poesia returns to Seattle for a third straight season, sailing 7-night voyages from late April through mid-September of 2028, calling at Ketchikan, Icy Strait Point, Tracy Arm, Juneau, and Victoria. Best part, the Poesia now carries the MSC Yacht Club, so you can do Alaska with a private lounge, a private restaurant, and a butler. Ada's Take. The Yacht Club is the quiet secret of that ship. It is a small ship experience tucked inside a big ship price. And in Alaska, where you want a warm, comfortable place to sit and watch the glaciers go by, that matters more than people expect. Over in Italy, there is a brand new luxury ship in the water. Explora Journeys took delivery of Explora 3 from the Fincantieri shipyard in Genoa on July 23rd. She is longer than her sisters, with 3 new dining concepts, an expanded suite collection, a reimagined wellness deck, and the first Chopard boutique at sea. Her maiden voyage runs Barcelona to Lisbon, opening a first season through Northern Europe, Iceland, Greenland, and on to Canada. Ada's Take. First seasons on a brand new ship are something special. The crew is fresh, the service is attentive, and on this one, the itineraries never repeat, so no 2 weeks look the same. Now here's my favorite kind of story. Windstar Cruises is adding 2 brand new mystery cruises for 2027. You book the ship, you do not book the ports. Star Pride sails London to Amsterdam in April, and Star Seeker does 11 nights in Japan, Hokkaido down to Osaka in September. Each port is revealed about 36 hours before you arrive. Small ship, big surprise. Ada's Take. This one is not for everybody, and that is exactly the point. If you have already done the Mediterranean 3 times over, a mystery voyage hands you back the feeling of your very first cruise. If you have ever thought about simply living at sea, residential cruising just doubled. Villavai Residences announced a second ship, named Legacy, joining in 2029. It was revealed at the 2-year anniversary of their first ship, the Odyssey, which is now 85% sold. 2 ships, 1 continuous voyage around the world, and a growing community of people who decided the ocean makes a very nice address. Ada's Take. Residential cruising is not a fantasy anymore. It is a real category with real waiting lists, and the people who move first get the better cabins and the better pricing. And now, our feel-good story of the week. Seabourn Venture called at Itakortormayet in East Greenland, one of the most remote communities on Earth. That village gets supply deliveries just twice a year, so fresh fruit and vegetables are rare. The ship brought 500 kilograms of fresh produce ashore and made sure the elders, the children, and the families were served first. Then the crew invited the local children aboard for a ship tour and zodiac rides. That is travel at its very best. Ada's Take. I pay close attention to how a cruise line behaves when nobody is watching. That tells me more about what your week on board will feel like than any brochure ever could. Time for the rapid fire round. Carnival cut steel on Carnival Destiny, the very first ship in its next generation Ace class, arriving in 2029. Holland America named Zuiderdam as the next ship in its Evolution program, the largest fleet update in that line's 153-year history. Celebrity Reflection comes out of her makeover with 13 new spaces, including a celebrity pool club and a 3-story grand plaza. Uniworld is adding 3 new river ships in 2028, taking that fleet to 22. TUI Lucia, the very first purpose-built river ship for TUI, touched the water in Serbia. MSC Cruises was named Asia's best cruise line in Jeju, and American Airlines is launching a non-stop from Chicago to Tokyo, while Alaska Airlines adds Honolulu flights from Boise and Spokane in December. Before I let you go, here's the one thing I want you to take from this week's news. 2 major lines opened their 2028 Alaska seasons within days of each other. When that happens, the lines are telling you something, and what they are telling you is that Alaska demand is strong. So here is what that means for you at home. The earliest bookings get the best cabin locations, the lowest opening fares, and first pick of the Denali land tours, which sell out long before the ships ever do. Booking early costs you nothing more than a deposit, and a good advisor keeps watching the price for you all the way to final payment. Very little risk in deciding early, quite a lot to gain. That is the part I handle for my clients every single week. And that is the latest IFAT travel news. Only good news. Only travel. If a story sparked something today, Alaska in 2028, a mystery voyage, or a brand new luxury ship, let's talk. Book a free discovery call at ifat-discovery-call.as.me or call 855-229-5723, extension 1. I'm Ada Janosik with Infinity Fun and Travel. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.